Question number 6. Dice is rolled and a spinner is spun. The spinner has two sections, equal in size, blue and yellow. Part A, list all the possible outcomes of rolling the dice and spinning the spinner. The first one's been done for you, so you could get a 1 on the dice and the spinner could land on blue. Notice you may not need to use all the rows, so don't carry on filling in the table until there's no space left. Just write down outcomes until you've covered all of them. So the way to do this is do it systematically. So you could get the numbers 1 to 6 on a dice and the spinner could land on blue. Alternatively, you could get the numbers 1 to 6 on the dice and the spinner could be yellow. Altogether, you should have 12 outcomes in your list. You then need to use that list in part B. What's the probability of getting an even number and a blue? Well, go back through your table. Getting a 2 and a blue is even and blue. 4 and blue is even and blue, as is 6. How many outcomes are there highlighted? There are 3 ways of getting an even number and a blue. How many outcomes were there altogether? There were 12. So the probability is 3 over 12. But notice the question asks for your answer in its simplest form. That means we need to simplify the fraction. Both of these numbers divide by 3. How many 3's in 3? How many 3's in 12? Your calculator will also do that for you. If you have one of these Casio ones, type in 3 12s, press equal, and I'll simplify it for you. For the next one, which of these is more likely? Getting a number less than 6 and yellow, or getting an odd number and blue? Well, go back to your table and count up all the outcomes which are getting a number less than 6 and a yellow, which are these 5 here, and then getting an odd number and a blue are these 1, 2, 3 here. So therefore the one that's most likely is this one here. Explain how you decide. Well, something along the lines of the probability of this one is 5 over 12, whereas the probability of this one is over 3 over 12. Or maybe an explanation that says there are 5 outcomes for getting a number less than 6 in a yellow compared to only 3 outcomes for an odd number and a blue.